Okay, who could have seen this coming? This is insanely huge news. Toyota has just unveiled the all-new RAV4, and here it is. Actually, Toyota took us all the way to the Nullarbor to make this announcement and gave us an exclusive behind closed doors briefing on the all-new 2026 RAV4. And trust me, this is a huge leap forward for the RAV4 globally. There's so much to love. New tech, a plug-in hybrid for the first time, at least in Australia. It's more powerful too, and seriously improved dynamics, but it is not all sunshine. Toyota's calling this an all-new generation, yet it still rides on the same platform as before, and oddly enough, power is actually down in the standard hybrid compared to before. We'll break it all down in today's video, don't worry. The current RAV4 hybrid is already one of the most in-demand cars globally on sale, and that demand has literally only just stabilized after blowing out to a wait time of 24 months during COVID. Even now, average wait times in Australia are 3 to 4 months. And with this new model, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that blow out yet again. We're talking a heavy redesign, new interior, new technology, significantly improved driving dynamics, and upgraded hybrid performance, in some cases anyway, all riding on Toyota's proven TNGA-K platform. So let's start with this massive change, and that is the drivetrain. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 will launch as a hybrid-only range with both familiar hybrid and plug-in hybrid, or PHEV, options available across front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations. The all-new plug-in hybrid introduces Toyota's 6th generation hybrid system in Australia for the first time, paired with a new 22.7 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery, offering a targeted 100 kilometers of electric-only range. And that is WLTP as well, so yeah, real-world range. That would make it better than a BYD Sea-Lion 6. Charging is handled via a new 50 kilowatt DC fast charger, giving you 10 to 80% charge in just 30 minutes, and a new 11 kilowatt AC charger that gets it done in about 3 hours. Toyota says that this battery also features improved thermal management, so even under really tough Aussie heat, it should stay cool and charge consistently. A really cool new geofencing technology system automatically switches between electric and hybrid drive modes using traffic, GPS, and driving habits. And the front electric motor in the plug-in hybrid now produces 150 kilowatts. In all-wheel drive form, the total system output is a hefty 227 kilowatts. Of course, that includes the 2.5 litre petrol engine, but that will let the new RAV4 sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 5.8 seconds. So you are looking at the fastest Toyota RAV4 ever. And the two-wheel drive version will offer a still impressive 201 kilowatts. That's actually slightly more powerful than the outgoing RAV4 Prime, which has been sold overseas, which had a maximum of 224 kilowatts. So credit where credit is due, this is now definitely the most powerful RAV4 ever made. What a weird thing to say. And that also makes it even more confusing that the regular hybrid output has actually gone down. Previously, the RAV4 hybrid produced 163 kilowatts, but now it's down to 143 kilowatts. Toyota does say that it's more efficient and smoother, but it's definitely going to raise eyebrows. It's raised my eyebrows. Let us know in the comment section below, are you disappointed by this drop? We'll have to reserve judgment until we drive it. Who knows, maybe it's got more torque, and Toyota never tells us what the torque is, but still, weird, right? Both the two-wheel drive and all-wheel drive hybrid variants share this 143 kilowatt output, because you have to remember that the all-wheel drive on a RAV4 hybrid is just a small little assistance motor on the rear axle that helps with takeoff or wheel slippage, but really doesn't contribute anything at all. But no matter whether you go for the two-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive hybrid variants, you get revised components like the transaxle, the battery, the PCU, and even the motor, and all of that helps to improve overall fuel efficiency, where Toyota is targeting now a low to mid 4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is pretty damn good for a family SUV. And while the RAV4 won't go fully electric just yet, Toyota has also confirmed to us the upcoming BZ4X Touring, which essentially is an electric RAV4 with even more practicality. And you can read more about that now on our website, CarSauce.com. Gonna toot my own horn here, but we have the best news and reviews, all right? We just do. Now, the elephant in the room is that despite Toyota calling this an all-new generation, it's actually just a heavy redesign of the outgoing RAV4 on the same TNGA-K platform. The upside of that is you get proven reliability, quicker development, kind of similar and familiar good driving dynamics, and also cost amortization, or the spreading of development costs over a longer period of time, which might mean that the price rise of the Toyota RAV4 is just a couple of $1,000s as opposed to being $10,000 or $15,000 like we've seen with the new Toyota Prado. But the downside is that this isn't a completely new platform from the ground up. So some of those gremlins that you might find, like a very soft and not very rigid ride, might carry over to the new RAV4. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Should Toyota have gone with a completely new platform? And are you a little bit worried about the fact that it does come with less power now? I know for a fact that Toyota's head office is watching this, so share your thoughts down in the comment section because they will be reading every single one. Yes, it is a bit weird, but also kind of cool. Now, Toyota has extensively retuned the suspension for improved dynamic handling, or so they say. The front McPherson strut and rear multi-link setups have been revised for greater responsiveness while maintaining comfort. The electric power steering, it's a rack parallel type, now offers a more linear, direct feel with speed-sensitive assistance, meaning at lower speeds it's easier to turn, but at higher speeds a bit heavier, feels a bit more sporty. And because of the bigger batteries, the plug-in hybrid models benefit from a lower center of gravity and improved rigidity from battery placement. Now, let's talk the really exciting new variant, the GR Sport. It's the flagship of the new RAV4, available exclusively as an all-wheel drive plug-in hybrid. And no, this isn't just sporty exterior. It's actually been tuned for some relatively and weirdly serious performance. So you get a 20mm wider track thanks to revised suspension and also wheels. Speaking of, you get lightweight 20-inch black twin-spoke wheels, upgraded dampers, stiffer rear suspension bracing, and sharper tuning for both the steering and suspension. And it also looks the part too. It's got a unique GR mesh grille, front and rear aero spoilers, and subtle red GR interior accents, including sports seats and contrast stitching. Speaking of design, we have to talk about the exterior, because visually the new RAV4 is bolder and more aggressive than before. Now, like I said, it's based on the same TNGA-K platform, but the sheet metal is completely new. It's now slightly longer and slightly wider, which is kind of interesting, I think. And the front design brings in Toyota's latest hammerhead styling. You got slimmer, more aggressive angular LED headlights, an aggressive grille, chiseled bumper details. Down the side, the profile is now cleaner with more defined arches and body lines. And then at the rear are all new LED lights that give it a sharper, more modern tail signature. And the rear bumper features a redesigned diffuser style insert. Each grade also gets fresh alloy wheel designs, while aero enhancements front and rear improve airflow and overall efficiency. The interior has seen just as much change, because while the rugged knobs stay, thankfully, we all love those, the entire dash layout is all new, with a new horizontal theme carried across a new dashboard that blends all the way into the doors. You also get new materials throughout, including more soft touch surfaces, stitched textures, and better build quality. Ergonomics have also improved with more intuitive placement of key controls and a clean center console capped off by the new shift-by-wire nub, much like a Porsche 911, instead of a traditional gear shifter. Now, tech-wise, the digital instrument cluster comes in either 7-inch or 12.3-inch sizes, depending on grade, of course, and the infotainment is handled by an 8-inch display or 12.3-inch display. Toyota has also added their new Arene multimedia platform, which powers the entire system and promises better responsiveness, customizable home screen, natural voice control, whatever that means, and over-the-air updates, even for future safety and driver assistance features. And now, across the range, you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, with apparently better Bluetooth stability and cloud-based navigation supported, but it is via a subscription. We don't know what that is going to cost after the trial period, so keep that in mind, I guess. Now, Toyota's safety sense has also been upgraded again. You still get the pre-collision warning, adaptive cruise control, and lane trace, but now it has smarter logic and new features like front cross traffic alert, safe exit assist, I love this one. Emergency driver stop assist. Say you die while you're driving. Hopefully not, but I guess it happens. The car will come to a safe stop. So some pretty modern features that honestly you wouldn't expect Toyota to be putting in any of their cars, let alone the RAV4, but great. I'm really happy to see it. Now, when we spoke to Toyota, they were confident that the 2026 RAV4 could become Australia's best-selling vehicle thanks to its established hybrid popularity and the new plug-in hybrid variant. The hybrid remains the expected volume seller, while the plug-in hybrid and GR Sport variants cater to the more premium buyer looking for a sportier offering. And then in terms of when it's coming, well, actually quite soon. It's going to be landing in dealers in the first half of 2026. And while pricing has not been confirmed, given the added tech, the performance, efficiency, a price rise is definitely expected. But like I said, it is built on an older platform and you have the development costs being spread out now over 2 generations. So it really shouldn't be hugely more expensive, but it is Toyota, so I guess you never know. Now, more info on grade splits and local features will come closer to when the car actually launches. I guess the cool thing here is that the RAV4 represents like the most advanced and comprehensive version of one of the world's most popular SUVs to date. From the first ever plug-in hybrid in Australia to the launch of a serious GR Sport flagship, plus the new Arene tech suite and major safety leaps. Honestly, this is a huge moment for Toyota and something that I don't think any of us expected. We thought that there was going to be a bit of an upgrade, but this seems like a lot. Although we'll have to wait and see, does that new reduced power actually translate to real-world slowness, or have they worked some Toyota magic? I don't know. Let us know in the comment section below though, what do you think of this redesign? Are you happy with the power figures? Do you wish they'd gone full EV? And should Toyota have moved to an entirely new platform? I'm very curious to hear what you have to say, and like I said, Toyota are watching, so comment down below. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and it is totally free. And remember, if you are in the market for any new car, including the new RAV4, head to CarSauce Buy. We literally make dealers fight each other to get you the best price possible on any new car, and best of all, is a totally free service for you. So you definitely should use it and join our thousands of happy customers. Honestly, this is super exciting and more to come, so make sure you are subscribed. Ciao for now.